traveling with Kury Pachamama assures that your support for this community remains with the community. We want to show the visitors why we appreciate our things in our way.
Gracias ustedes para todos su bienvenido. Es un honor para nosotros de venir aquí.
Peguche is an indigenous community located in the Andes of Ecuador at 8,400 feet above sea level. It is a community whose people have for hundreds of years dedicated themselves to the art of weaving textiles as their major activity. They have developed and continue to improve designs and techniques without any outside influence or help. The weavings generally are of traditional designs which have been passed down through the generations to contemporary ones. Ironically, the Otavalo Market, famed as the authentic place for buying locally made handcrafted goods, does not feature the artists themselves in the central part of the market. The resellers of arts and crafts, who are organized under a government-supported union, dominate this part of the market, making great profits of these goods, while the artisans themselves are often located in the fringes of the market streets only once a week. As a solution of these precarious conditions, the artisan families' wives began to organize based on traditional Quechua ways of living, and Kury Pachamama was born. Kury Pachamama Artisan Association was established in 1995 and is comprised of more than 32 Quechua artisan families from 5 different communities. The organization's goal is to support and promote their art and traditional culture and create a bridge for understanding, wisdom, and way of life of indigenous people who share the same belief in unity, equality, and respect. Kury Pachamama offers 3 synergistic lines of products and services, including traditionally made arts and crafts, tours to Ecuador centered around experienced guided by members of its own community, and workshops and classes taught by the master craftspeople who create the lines of merchandise. Founded as a non-governmental and non-for-profit organization, the cooperative members and leaders saw possible fair trade markets inside and outside of Ecuador for their unique products. For the Quechua people, coexisting in harmony with other beings who inhabit Mother Earth is the first principle of life. The relation that has been established between nature and man cannot be destroyed. We live in her and we have a mutual co-responsibility.
Up to now, this tour has been very, very great. I've been learning a lot.
Everything has a legend. Everything. Even the smallest thing has a legend itself, because that's how we see and appreciate the things, living and non-living. Life consisted in a direct relationship between the earth and the sky, and the natural cycle of the corn formed the only time scale for us. But one year, the rain did not fall, and the seeds were lost in the barren field. men become quiet and life balance changed. A young girl must be sacrificed, they said, choosing a beautiful young girl called Nina Pacha, light source. Nina Pacha, having turned into Imbacocha Lake, expressed her love to her people in 1 in 1,000 ways. From her long hair, the totora grass would burn and always float in the wind and the water. Her people would make threads of her long hair and learn to give multiple uses for the benefit of the new generations. As a sacred offering to Nina Pacha, we swim across the lake or in a traditional made grass boat. Kury Pachamama helps cooperative members build a sustainable economic base, maintain their way of life, and share their knowledge and skills with others around the world. It's one way to see that every single of us, we are related one to another. On Kury Pachamama tours, you can be part of our daily lives, part of our traditional ceremonies, and get to know how we live on our lands. Our tours last 15 days, and they are done 4 times per year, once per season.
We've had great experiences, been to many places. It's an experience that very few people on earth can do. Alipunja mamakuna y alipunja mashikuna. Hoy es un día muy especial porque podemos celebrar la inauguración del nuevo caballito de Totora. The last few weeks were an experience we can't forget for Paul and I. For 2 weeks, we shared your houses, your activities, your prayers, your lives. We learned much about Ecuador, about Peguche, the environment of the life of the Quechua people, and the association Kury Pachamama. You have opened your houses, your arms, and your hearts to receive 2 Canadians. In those weeks, there were so many different activities that it is impossible to tell them all. It's a great pleasure and an honor also to be present at your feast with yourselves. We were introduced to the art to make bracelets and the construction of a grass boat. We went horseback riding on the top of mountains. We have had the opportunity to bathe in a sacred fountain of hot water, a gift from our mother, the earth. We have learned to know our father, Al Mountain in Babura, and our mother, Mama Kotakachi. We have learned to appreciate the food, the light of the sun, the peace of the night, and the heat of your friendship.